Getting customers online isn't just luck. It's calculated. This approach has been validated by universities across the United States. This marketing approach has helped me grow my own business. While in college, I taught this method to students at an entrepreneurship center. If you stick around, I'll show you how to convert new customers and build an engaged audience. Let's dive in. You wake up one morning after spending mindless hours crafting a visually stunning ad campaign. But this feeling of dread creeps into your stomach. You scramble to your computer to investigate what has gone wrong. You don't have a lot of sales, but that can't be right. Literally thousands of people have been shown your ad. Now, what's going on? You put your heart and your soul into this ad, and you think that your product is good. Well, there might be a few reasons. 1, your product sucks. Everyone hates it. 2, your product doesn't actually solve a problem for a lot of people, and there isn't enough demand. 3, no one trusts you. Or number 4, your competitors are better at showcasing a similar product. They're better at showing the attributes of the product and competitive advantages that make people actually want to purchase. Now, more often than not, it's probably a combination of different variables. But you most likely haven't given your audience a reason to care about you or trust you. And why would they? They have no reason to believe you are credible. For all they know, you're just another sketchy dude trying to scam people online. And you smell bad. You really have to think of things from the perspective of how your audience sees you, not how you see the product. As creators and creatives, we often fall in love with the positive attributes of our work without considering how those first impressions might be a little different to your audience. You have to become a real storyteller and take your viewers on a journey. You should highlight how your product has impacted your life or the busy lives of other people. You want to demonstrate the value of your product to the customer with something like a message, an experience, or a transformation. Use your ad to highlight how a problem is resolved for a user after they engage with your product. You can also tell a story about what distinguishes your product and why it is appealing or unique. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this video, it's that advertising is like dating. You can't just walk up to the first person you see and ask them to marry you. That's a bold move. What are you doing? Stranger danger. Get to know them first. Don't be weird. Relationships with customers take time to develop and perfect. Even if someone actually is your future wifey, you're not going to approach a complete stranger and tell them, hey, we're going to spend the rest of our lives together. Okay, walk it off, champ. That's how you get a restraining order. You need to take your time and you need to chill. Your first advertisements that people see shouldn't always be demanding that they buy the product outright. For cold customers who have absolutely no idea you even exist, you should introduce yourself. You should invite them to learn more about your product. Offer initial information, some incentives, and benefits to help build a connection. Then simultaneously, you should also be running ads to target those who are more engaged and interested. You can identify these people by seeing who actually clicks on your ads, who comments, follows, or adds themselves to an email list. These leads are worth investing more resources in than people who never return to your site. No matter how much money you throw at them, some people are just never going to buy your product. You have to be okay with that. I get ads on TV for some elderly type 2 diabetes medication, and I'm out here eating way too much ice cream on the couch. Don't waste money and time on people who will never convert. If your product is actually quality, your customers will eventually learn where to find you. Return viewers who click on your ads again are just looking for a reason to buy. You just need to push them over that edge. Companies do this with special offers and free shipping. These companies might emphasize the scarcity of the product or the quality experience of everyone else who has purchased. At this stage, people need social proof to validate that they're not making a mistake with their purchase. They need evidence that you're not that sketchy dude. Showcase customers wearing or enjoying your product. These testimonials will help you build trust and provide product credibility. Once you have built a reputation for yourself, your momentum builds and people are ready to purchase. If you don't have any customers yet, consider giving your products away for free in exchange for promotional content or testimonials. Learn from any customer who has purchased and continue to refine your ads based off their evolving preferences and interests. If you have bought a product once, you are significantly more likely to buy that product again. Constantly develop new ads to appeal to these customers who have purchased so that they don't feel bombarded with repetitive ads they've seen a million times. This will show your audience that you respect their time. This will also be advantageous for your campaign because different imagery resonates with different people. Showing people a new look can help you maximize conversions. Having a knowledge of trends can also be incredibly beneficial. Now all you have to do is rinse and repeat with different groups of people you target. This process of converting new customers is called the sales funnel. The goal is always to push as many people down the funnel to maximize your profits. It's worth pointing out that every customer's journey with the funnel is different. Some people might immediately fall in love with your product and purchase on the spot. But for most people, this is not the norm. I'm sure there's also people out there that believe in marriage at first sight. But again, that's a little weird to me. You don't have to work as hard to convince people to purchase that need your product more. So, for example, it's probably easier to convince someone that's stranded in a desert to get some water. Use this information at your own risk. The marketing funnel is a powerful tool that can take your advertisements to the next level. If you implement these changes, you are more likely to leave a lasting impression on your viewers and build a brand of paying customers. This is what has worked for me in my business, which you should totally check out at ironicmediastore.com. Hit that red button to give me that dopamine, and as always, follow the madness.